All right, this is normally where we do the previously on Ghost of Tsushima, but to be honest, last episode was kind of short and there's not really a whole lot of stuff to put on here. So we're going to do a little something different today. We're going to kick it old school on She's Disabled, and we're going to give you a little samurai cinema. Check it out. All right, we're kicking it black and white, and it feels so right. And it's going to be all in Japanese with subtitles, so strap in. We're trying something different. Darn right, I'm the samurai. Gin and juice, baby. You better apologize.
そんで島一番の山師高を麻も浦から助けるのに手を貸してくれるんだってさ。あそこは猛虎だらけ。村を乗っ取られたか。あの壁を越えるのは難儀だな。実は酒の運び手は入れるんだよ。バカ言うんじゃないよ。酒を用意しろ。道すがら策を練る。まずは一杯やりましょう。ゆっくり策を練って。ほら行くよ。
All right, what we're going to do over the next couple episodes, we're going to do a samurai cinema, and we're going to do in regular color with Japanese. And I want to know what you guys prefer. Do you prefer this? Do you prefer color with Japanese? Or do you just prefer in English? Let me know in the comments, and that's how we'll continue the walkthrough.
敵と商いをしておるのか。死にたくなければ酒をこせって脅されてまして。
Hey, you've been selling drink to the Mongols? That's foul.
支度できた。なあ、本当にやるつもり？
鷹のためだから。
So like I said,
麻も浦はどのようなありさまだ。歯向かった奴は殺され、生き残った奴は捕虜にされるか。
this man is foul.
下人にされるか。
鷹を見てないんだね。
ああ。 でも火事場で働いている奴がいるって聞いた。きっとタカだ。二人は知り合って長いのか。
アホな子供の頃からさ。
酒を作り始めたばっかの時にこいつが初のお客。
飲めたもんじゃないけど安かった。
しばらくはタカにも手伝ってもらったんですかね。あいつはどうにも
口車に乗せられて酒をやっちまうんだよ。ただでね。
Will we like it better as a samurai cinema? Will we like it better subtitled with Japanese voices? Or will we like it better just straight up English on English? That's what you need to decide. Let me know how we continue on. I hope right now you're having a great Monday. You're coming off a fantastic weekend. And I hope you remember to like, comment, and subscribe to these videos.
二人とも早く逃げる前。小勢だな。
やめてくれ。タカに会えなくなる。頼むよ。
わかった。
We're gonna hop in the back of this cart and sneak in like a sucky Trojan horse. Cautionary tale of what happens when you value the drink too much. It's like Uncle Lord Shimmer said, Jin, you can't be out here being thirsty. It's gonna be your demise. You out here too thirsty for them thoughts. These Mongols are thirsty for this drink. Their thirst is gonna be their downfall. So we're thinking about bringing UFC to the channel. should be pretty good. Might see an episode of that this week sometime. We've been playing that free trial with the EA Access, and we have the game pre-ordered, but we've been messing around with that a little bit. Start career mode. Maybe you'll see that tomorrow. Maybe you'll see something else. I'm not entirely sure yet. We're kind of just winging it as Maneater's wrapped up. Maneater was Tuesdays and Fridays on this channel, so now we're looking for something else to fill that slot. Pause. Mongols are bad news. Jews get drunk and set things on fire a lot. That's been consistent since episode 1 or 0.
タカが待ってるよ。行こう。終わったら村の外にある辻で待っとります。見晴らしの良い場所を探すぞ。こっち。良いか。万が一にも敵に見つかったら。俺は死ぬんだろ。分かってる。この上見て、門のそば。あれが一売りの頭か。クズめ。あやつ捕虜を品定めしておる。タカのところに行くかも。どうぞ。
I'll tell you, the game is a bit harder to play in Samurai Cinema mode. You can't see the color differences between the reds and the blues on what you have to dodge or parry, and that makes it a little more difficult. It's a little harder to pick out things off the peripheral too, for me at least. But I do enjoy the aesthetics of it. It's very cool. I like old samurai movies, so definitely feeling the vibe. Gameplay wise, it's a little bit harder, and it does take away some of the beauty of the game too, if we're being honest. This game is really pretty in 4K, which was what we're recording in, so not that you'll really notice in black and white with the grainy filter over it, but yeah. You'll see us make a few mistakes in this quest again, because it's harder to see things around me, and it doesn't really affect anything either though. I feel like there's points in time where these mistakes have benefited us because they happened and it thrust us forward into where we needed to be in the quest. So that's also the other reason why I left them in. Typically I cut out needless mistakes to edit down time, you know, because you don't need an 85-minute video of 20 minutes of useless deaths and mistakes. But as you'll see, the times that we do make mistakes here, it seems to kind of benefit us. So keep that in mind as you do this quest, if you do it after me. Perhaps you already have it done. This is one of the earlier ones in the game. Depending on what order you go, you could have done this first actually, but we're tackling this after Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako. See right here, we alerted your target, set off the alarm, but as you'll see, puts us right in an advantageous spot, right on the, like, it put us further ahead on the roof in a spot we can't be caught in. So I'm not really upset at that. And there, we tried to jump, didn't jump, so we're back down on the ground. Get down on the ground, noob. Gonna juice climbing back up to the top of the roof, getting that sweet vantage point on this guy, and we will keep an eye on him and jump across. You would think I'd be better at these quests. ESO had a lot of these in their the Dark Brotherhood or the Thieves Guild, perhaps both, where you had to, like, the enemies carry lanterns and you can see where the lantern throws. Like, you can see where the lantern throws the light for that guy. paints a compass on the ground.
おいどうした鍛冶屋のタカという男手を抜いてるぞ粗悪なものしか作ってない
やはりねタカがいる
他に鍛冶屋がいないわしだって鍛冶屋だそれにあいつより腕がいい
Here we see this liar peasant trying to work his way into survival. He's a traitor. We should look him in the eye and slice him down. That was a pretty clutch little jump. Posed up here. Let's see what we gotta do.
兵が大勢おるな
人売りを見失う先にタカを見つけないと
ユナ離れるな抜け道を探す
Gotta find a way through the farmer's market here. We can't get caught by the honey sales lady. Can't get caught by the people selling essences and essential oils and cookies and stuff. We raised the alarm. We got caught. Some Girl Scouts caught us. Stuffed some Fenton mints in our face. And yeah, messed us up. But again, puts us right back where we were, so not that big of a deal. This one time it didn't throw us forward, but it did put us kind of in a little more advantageous position on that roof where we could jump off. And this here was a little more like, I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do, to be honest. It's like, where do you go? Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. So we assassinate this guy. Assassination so fast with the upgraded Tonto. I'm not sure where we're supposed to go. Right here, we're gonna sneak up on this dude. Because why not? On retrospect, even watching this, I recorded this and went straight to audio production. So even in retrospect, I probably could have jumped on this cage and went over the wall. But yeah. Freed that guy. Yeah, we could have went over the wall here. But I wasn't sure which way we were supposed to go in the market. Climbing up here almost got us caught, so we hop down, make our way back around. Break line of sight, that's the good thing. If you break line of sight quick enough, you won't get caught. You won't alert the alarm. But trying to find the way around here. Kind of wish I had smoke grenades. I don't currently have any on me, so I can't use them. Kind of wish I did. Here we're assassinating a guy. If I had upgraded my chain assassination, I probably could have taken all of them out and I've been safe. But luckily, I took that guy out and jumped over the wall. And here's another one of those moves that worked out. We assassinated this guy and moved forward around here. And we made it far enough forward that we raised the alarm, but it's going to thrust us forward in the quest regardless. So yet again, our own failure turns into a success based on the mechanics of when we activated that. Because now we're in a whole different spot than where we were. We're in a perfect spot. We're following this guy like straight to the end of the hollow section. So that worked out pretty well. Yuna's a gangster. I don't care what anybody says. Yuna's a baddie. She puts it down for her fam.
Taka, 信用してくれ。力を借りたい。励んでみます。
Jin seems to inspire the people. I'll tell you that. They're all like, ugh, and he's like, hey, get it together. I need you to take all that stuff, put it in a backpack. We got to move. We got stuff to do. And they're like, yes, Lord Sakai. And this seemed like a lot of extra unnecessary section of this quest. So it's like, oh, move here really soft and don't raise an alarm. And as you'll see in about 20 seconds, it doesn't matter anyway. Like we move it, I'm moving all stealth. I got the hearing. Oh, then they found the slaver anyway. So we didn't need to raise the alarm for another 10 seconds. And now we're running and ignoring all that anyway. And we out.
これからどこへ？
ケンジが辻で待っておるはずだ。
あのケンジが村から出られていたらね。
So now we got to make our way back to Kenji. Little cut, little dramatic cut there. Making our way downtown. We're running around the mountain. Gonna find Kenji. Let's go. This guy's moving faster than Yuna, and he's supposed to be injured. And as you'll see, sometimes it'll give you the option to stand off, and you'll hit the button, and it's just like, nope. But as you can see there, that's what I was talking about. You can't tell if that's a parryable or a dodge requirement thing. Because some of those, we've upgraded our deflection skills so we can parry more things than normal. We can parry things that are usually unblockable, certain things. And with the samurai cinema, you don't get to see that. Here's one of the coolest things in this game, in my opinion. Standoff streaks. You hit a standoff and hit this other guy. I didn't realize that when we ran over here, I was on my way to Kenji. I didn't realize that was triggering a different section. I wasn't gonna try to do a Mongol camp in a section with Taka and Yuna, so I didn't know what would happen with that. I didn't know if that would mess up the quest. I didn't know if that would break the quest. I've heard of triggering things while in the middle of the quest could break them. So I didn't want to chance it. I didn't want to risk that biscuit. So we're back over here. And then I was a little worried that we broke the quest because there was a quest marker. We moved over here, did nothing. I came over and put that guy out of his misery. And Taka's standing over here, and it doesn't seem like this quest is triggering. Then another guy runs up. We take care of him. And it's like, what's going on? And here's Yuna. She's running up. And Taka's running up to her. Then we run back over here, and then Yuna runs back that direction and bugs out. See, this is why you don't activate other things in the middle of the quest, because things start kind of getting a little buggy. And I left that in here too, just to show that, because it's like, why does she keep running back? Now she's coming this way. I hollered, she hollered back, and now we're on the move. I think, yeah. But it almost broke. I was a little concerned.
つけられたか。いいえ、でももう家には戻れませんね。あちこち猛虎だらけです。
さあ行くよ。
アザモ浦から少しでも離れよう。
お前はいい子だな。
Kenji and Jin, good mix. Not just because he's a booze guy and we're gin and juice. Not just because he also loves drinking the ladies like the man. But he came with horses. He's a solid dude. Came through in the clutch. I like that. I can help with one of those. That hat is pretty sweet, you got to admit. Looking like Laura Raiden out here. This may not be Mortal Kombat, but we are committing a lot of fatalities. Lord Raiden. Hopefully we get a lightning stance. Right now we've got I think stone and water. Yeah, stone and water. Need a lightning stance. Or thunder stance. That's what she said.
火事場がある。
ええ、島で一番の。あの火事場を使えば城の壁を越える道具を作れるかもね。タカ、どうだい？もちろん。ご恩に報いるためなら喜んで。
ありがたい。タカ、ケンジ、少し休め。
Alright, we're winding down here. It's the end of this quest. And the end of this video.
タカが無事で安心した。
弱っておるが、小松までたどり着けそうか。
飯食って寝りゃ元気になる。
アザモ浦にはまだ捕虜が残っておるな。
助けに戻るつもり。
村から猛虎を一掃せねば。
そうだね。
お主らは小松へ、俺は後から向かう。
ジン、ありがとう。
All right. We'll be back hopefully tomorrow with something. If not tomorrow, then Wednesday we'll be back more with Ghost. Either that or we'll have some UFC tomorrow and Ghosts on Thursday. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.